2, and it's Mad Lions that qualify for their first ever final.
Streaming after like losing is so fun because everyone is like so salty, and you guys are just so salty. I love it. Like give me more of that salt. It tastes so good. Why did I just play 2 games of karma? Yes, yes. Why did you 3-1? Yes, yes, yes. Why was like such a super jungle and top lane def? Yes, yes. Just give me more. Give me more. So good, guys. Okay, to answer some of your questions now. You know, there's like a simple thing in League of Legends, right? If you play League of Legends, you play League of Legends. And that explains it. Like, if you play the game, you probably have like an idea of playing the game, right? And if you have an idea of playing the game, no matter if it's a bad idea or a good idea, you probably want to commit to that, right? So, for example, if we had an idea of playing Karma bot lane, we would play Karma bot lane. It was not because, you know, we forced Reckless to play Karma, it's because we played it in scrims and we thought it was good, right? And same goes to other positions, you know, if we have idea to play Sylas into Gnar, we'll play Sylas into Gnar. If we have idea of playing Trundle for 5, we'll play Trundle for 5. So it's like, it's not very complicated. It's normally on stage you commit to what you practice, right? So we committed to what we practiced, and I think that like ever since Reckless joined this team, there's many crazy fans that think that we are like forcing him to play stuff. But you know, in this team, everyone plays whatever the fuck they wanna play, right? So if Reckless wants to play Karma, he's picking Karma. No one would force Reckless to play Karma. If he wants to play Karma, he's gonna play Karma. But I understand that salty fanatic fans, the fanatic fans that came after Reckless. Yeah, he wanted Sivir, exactly. He wanted to play Sivir last week against Schalke. I personally thought that was a terrible draft, but we made it happen because he wanted to play Sivir. He wants to play Karma, we will make it happen as well, you know. We can make a draft where Karma is good. So it's like, but there is like, and same goes for Trundle, right? If I think Trundle is good, we'll make a case where Trundle could be playable. And same goes to like top lane or bot lane, whatever, mid lane, you know? So it's not like we are forcing people to play stuff. We just play whatever we feel like is good. So I mean, he wanted to play Karma, we played Karma. I wanted to play Trundle, we played Trundle. In hindsight, we lost, true. But I think the first game was a free win, and I think we just lost because we are a bot. You know, I just think that like, as much as I hate grabs, I don't think drafts were the reason why we lost these games. Game 1, 3 and 4 were perfectly winnable. And I think game 2 draft was shit, I agree. But I think game 1, 3 and 4, everything, like, it was perfectly winnable. So it was not anything about our drafts. It was purely about our play, in my opinion. And I'm very happy that we lost. I'm actually so fucking happy. If I could like go back to yesterday and I could like win, I would still lose. I'm actually so fucking happy we lost. It's actually crazy how happy I am. And that's because I think we played like shit, right? And I think that we would never win the final playing like that. And I think that if we would still make it to the final or win final playing the way we did yesterday, I think we would be trash team. Like, honestly, I think if we would actually win yesterday, we would just be a bad team, and it wouldn't change anything. And if we win, and if we would win yesterday and we would lose next week in the final, that would feel much worse. That would feel much, because personally, like when you think about it, loser bracket is perfect because either you lose or you win. There's no in between, right? So it doesn't matter if you really win through loser bracket or through winner bracket. You just play and you just win or lose. And if we lose to Rogue or Schalke on Saturday, right, then we are just the worst team and we would not win anyway, right? And if we win on Saturday and then Sunday, we are the better team, so we would win. It's just that simple, you know. I feel like it's just no problem. You know, we just fucking lost and it's fine, you know. Like, who cares, honestly? Only question I have is now, how is the mental of the team? You all seem pretty serious during the series, worried about you all. The mental of the team, how do I... So the mental of the team, So we all agreed that we should probably try to play better. That's like the first step to success, right? We also agreed that we need to think about our drafts and how we prioritize champions and what kind of champions we want to play next week. That's like the second step. I will probably not stream this week, except for today, because I want to focus on gameplay. And I just want to talk to my team more, because I feel like, I just feel like I need to do that. So I feel like I will just not stream this week, probably, and I'll just try to talk to my team more, because I feel like someone has to take the lead, and no one's really doing it, so I'll do it. And that's like the third step, I guess. And then the fourth step is to like not be bad. And that step could be the most difficult one, because, you know, we are pretty bad right now. so there could be some difficulties in the fourth step. You know, I think the first, second, third step we have it covered, but the fourth step could be a tough one. We will see, right? Yeah, I'm not worried at all, actually. I mean, I don't know like how we looked on stage and like everything about like around that, but like I'm actually not worried at all. I don't give a fuck that we lost. I really don't. I mean, I couldn't sleep at night, and I was rewatching our games until like 4 a.m. and then I think I fell asleep at 5 a.m. So I was still like kind of tilted and I was still like kind of upset. But it's hard to sleep anyway, you know? Like I couldn't sleep, and I met Wunder at 4 a.m. in the gaming room. I think he was like just like out of nowhere there as well. I think he was like in his room on his PC, and then he went to the gaming room as well. But I just know that like I just know that I don't care. Like sure, I care because it just feels bad, but like I really don't. Like the problem is I can't help myself. I can't make myself not care, but I actually don't. You know? Like I know that this lost game, this BO5, is so good that we lost. I'm like, I know it's good. I know it's good. I'm so happy we lost. It's so fucking good for us. I'm so glad we lost. Honestly, I would not take any other result. I'm so fucking happy we lost. But it's really hard for me to still think about it like, I mean, we lost, you know? Like I still care because I really want to win, but I know that in the grand scheme of things, us losing that BO5 is so much better. It's so much better than winning. So I'm really fucking happy we lost. But I understand that there's like salty fans saying, oh, why did you pick Karma? Why did you pick Thrandl? You know, why did you pick fucking Silas? Or why did you play the way you did? Or why did you do that? Or why didn't you do this? It really doesn't matter. If we would play the way we played yesterday, we would still lose in the final. We are still not a very good team. We still lack fundamentals. Like, that's just the way it is. You could even argue we are worse than last year and 2 years before that. I mean, I also think people are better than they used to be, but I mean, we also are not playing very well, right? So, I mean, what I'm happy about as well from yesterday is that we stick to what we practiced. So, for example, the Karma we played twice. We practiced that. We played it, right? That was perfect, I think. Thrandl, we wanted to pull it out. We did. Silas, you know, we tried. Didn't work. And like all of this stuff we tried, I'm really happy we did. Because now, we know it didn't work. And we are not gonna do it again. You know, like the good thing about losing games like that is that you lost now with you know, Karma and Thrandl. You're probably not playing it again. So it could only go forward from now on, you know. You tried, you lost, perfect. Now you can win. You know, we got it over. Like we actually just like got it through. We don't have to play that anymore. Yay! It's perfect. It's actually just perfect. How perfect is that? We played it and we lost, and now we don't play it. Yeah, it was our choice to play it, exactly. Because we think it's good. Like, we thought it's good. We lost. Now we think it's not so good. But we thought it's good, you know. I mean, it's not, again, I still think we played bad. So I don't think that like our champions would change that much, you know? Like maybe it would change slightly, but it's not like we would get an insta win if we would play with different champions.